Hello and welcome back to Scare Despair. Now before the video starts, I just want to say, if you've been feeling suicidal lately or have been having bad thoughts in your head in general, just know there's help out there and many ways to contact people via email, FaceTime, or just basic call on the phone, so just know there's help for you and people do care. I care for everyone in the world and I hope everyone has a nice day. And I've never truly hated anyone, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Christine Chubbuck was born August 24th, 1944, and through her life had many struggles. Now, for the people who are here that don't know what happened to her, I'm just gonna say, it's a sad story, and one that'll stick in your head, and that's the reason I made this video. It was a regular day on July 15th, 1974. The busy streets are full of cars as people walking and people just waking up. As Christine got ready for work, not planning anything in particular. Remind you, she was suffering from depression and had a lot of thoughts of self-harm. We'll get into that a bit later, in her case. But she went up to work at a local news station, of which she worked at 2 in total. Most of her depression stemmed from poor relationships and overall financial issues. But to get back into the story, she pulls up the car and parks it, and it's just a normal day. She goes into the studio, sits down at the desk, and everything goes as planned until there's a malfunction in the news station. This was just a regular old malfunction. It's not known for sure, but it was either with audio or video. Most likely video, and this enraged Christine, who snapped and said the words that rolled off her mouth came in her head, and another thing went in her head, it being a bullet fired by herself. You see, she had a pistol in her hand that she pulled out of her purse, and everyone who watched in horror as they saw her slump over after shooting herself in the head. Horrible scene, and a lot of people saw it, considering it was a local news broadcast. Now, for one of two reasons, you might be wondering why this is a lost media video. First of all, you might be wondering why it's lost media in the first place. That'd be because it's recorded, and by definition, it was seen by a lot of people, and people in general, and was in public, even if it was just for that live segment. And the other half of you, I'm probably saying you've seen it yourself, and you've seen it on YouTube, which really doesn't make sense, does it? This is an actual picture. The man seen was a crew mate, and was either recording or was a boom or just in general someone working there. Now notice the curvature of the desk, the colour of the desk, what's on the desktop, and most notably, the position of the whiteboard and the shape. The image on screen now is supposed leaked footage of a taking of her own life. Now, notice the desk is the same and the things on top are. But, in my opinion, the location of the desk compared to the whiteboard just doesn't seem to make sense, and honestly, do haven't made this props, because these props are amazing. Now, it is sad that this has been spread as truly lost footage of a taking of a life, but it is quite impressive. Now, where's my proof that this is fake? And you're probably telling me to get off my high horse, but calm down, because I do have proof. And it's not just the positioning of a whiteboard. It goes much deeper. This video was watched by someone that was on the crew on that fateful day, and he's told the public that it's not the real deal. The camera angle and positioning is incorrect, as at the time it was just her bust being her shoulders and head, and also said the way she slouched was incorrect. Now, there was only one camera on because, as I said before, this was a local news crew, and they could not afford, nor did they require, more than one camera. Two other things I want to throw in there that might even make this go even deeper. Now, you've seen before pictures of her in colour. Now, in my opinion, this could possibly mean that the cameras are in colour, and also be a reason why they couldn't afford another. This being in the 70s, the start of the colour era for TVs. Also, you can't legally have footage of deceased people, especially while it's happening, on YouTube.com. So, this is completely debunked, even by someone who saw it in person. This is the end of today's video, and what a sad story it was. But if you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing and liking and commenting a case you'd like me to cover, whether it be a mysterious cold case or even lost media. I'd love to chat, and have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye.